Good morning, basketball fans, and welcome to day 2 of the Rising Sun Showcase. This is a grind session event brought to you by Tanager Sports, live from Glendale Community College in Phoenix, Arizona. Our first matchup today promises to be a good one. We've got two very hard-working basketball teams coming off of games yesterday, Veritas Prep and Balboa School. Veritas Prep came back in thrilling fashion and defeated Trinity International 47-46, while Balboa School dropped a difficult loss to Minnesota Prep. So both teams are looking to, in the case of Veritas Prep, stay on the right track, and Balboa get back on the right track. Starting for Veritas Prep, number 4, Carlos Rosario, who was our player of the game in their victory last night. Number 5, Bryce Craver. Number 13, Elijah Scranton. Number 15, Damon Reyes, and number 21, Amar Brown. Balboa School will counter with number 11, Deshaun Cooper, number 12, E.J. Neal, number 13, Mojus, number 24, Daniel Amayal, and number 32, their leading scorer, Malcolm Little. Balboa School may be the hardest playing team in the grind session. They play hard from the first whistle to the final buzzer. And Veritas Prep did the same last night, coming back from 8 points down with the last 9 points of the game to turn what looked like a sure loss into a very, very thrilling victory. All right, so we've got just a few more seconds before tip-off, 12 seconds or so. Referees look like they're ready. The players are heading out to the court. Let me check and see if we're going to have public announce do the starting lineups. Okay, yes, public announce is getting the PA system ready as we speak. So we will turn you over to get the introduction of the starting lineups for both teams. But first, we will have the national anthem, and then we will have the announcement of the starting assignments. Joe Jones contested. Tyrese Samuel. Armstrong to Jimmy Bell for the jump. Saved by Isanza to Jerry Armstrong. Lob to Isanza. Coleman Hawkins. Stolen. Pierre Cockrell. He gives it to Malik Tidwell in transition. He lobs it off the glass. Armstrong into the lane. Lobs it to Ricky Sanza for another jam. Possession, Cockrell with the steal. Lob off the backboard to 2020. Jumper, no good. Coleman Hawkins with the rebound. He outlets to Pierre Cockrell off the glass to 2020 once again. Okay, so the anthem took the place of the announcement of the starting lineups. But it looks like the projected starters we were given are indeed the starters for both these schools. Veritas Prep, the home team, on the scoreboard in red, trimmed in black and gray. And we've got an offensive foul, player control foul, called against Bryce Craver, his first, team first. The visitors from Balboa School are in black, trimmed in orange and gray. First offensive possession here for Balboa School. Deshaun Cooper, no good. Rebound pulled down by Carlos Rosario. Turnover, Veritas. Balboa School with the basketball. Mojus over to Malcolm Little. And we've got a foul on play. Foul. That looks like an illegal screen called on Daniel Amayao. That is his first, team first. The ball will go back to Veritas Prep. So each team has frittered away their first two offensive possessions. Carlos Rosario gets Veritas Prep on the scoreboard with a driving layup. And the answer by E.J. Neal. It's a long two. Shot blocked there, but the long rebound is corralled by Mojus, and looks like we've got a foul on the play. Foul committed by number 5, Bryce Craver. That is his second, team second. Balboa will trigger from the baseline. Malcolm Little into the lane, puts one up, blocked. I think that was blocked by number 13, Elijah Scranton. Comes Carlos Rosario to the rim. Layup no good. Strong rebound in traffic by Daniel Amayao. He is fouled by Damon Reyes. That's the third foul on Veritas. First on Reyes. Malcolm Little kicks it to Mojus. He drives baseline, floater, no good. Mojus with his own offensive rebound, puts it up and in. 4-2 Balboa School on top. Comes Carlos Rosario, Euro step, and he took a step too many. I was wondering how he got so far with that Euro, and the referee gave me the answer. Slipped an extra step in. Mojus to Daniel Amayao, over to Malcolm Little. Little is the do-everything guard for Balboa. E.J. Neal into the lane, rises up, short jumper is good. Neal with 4 early points, and it is 6-2 Balboa School. Carlos Rosario, baseline, and they called him for the offensive foul. Deshaun Cooper was there waiting for him. And Rosario barreled into him and was called for the player control foul. That is the first foul on Rosario, the 4th on Veritas. E.J. Neal, top of the key to Malcolm Little. Little, deep right wing. Mojus, right baseline. From the elbow, no good. Rebound corralled there by Damon Reyes, and he is fouled by Daniel Amayao. That is the second on Amayao, and the second on Balboa. Stolen, E.J. Neal. I see a dunk in my future. E.J. Neal with 6 early points. And Balboa extends to a 6-point lead, 8-2. Almost stolen there by Daniel Amayao. Defensive pressure from Balboa has been impressive early. Amar Brown, air ball. Rebound, Elijah Scranton. Bryce Craver. Shot no good by Ivan Chevio. Here comes Balboa. Malcolm Little, top of the key, no good. Sean Cooper, offensive rebound. He gets it over to Daniel Mayau, and he is fouled on the shot attempt. A foul committed by number 21, Amar Brown. That is his first, team 5th. And the fouls are piling up for Veritas. They've got 5 fouls in less than 4 minutes. 2 free throws coming here for Daniel Mayau. First free throw is long. Coach Zach Jones tells him to slow down. He's all right. 8-2 Balboa. 12-11 left in the first half. Mayau's second free throw also long. Rebound by Damon Reyes. Chevio over to Bryce Craver. He's in the jump circle. Craver over to the deep left wing. Back to Amar Brown. Brown drives the right side of the lane. He gets it to Damon Reyes. And E.J. Neal forces the hell ball. The arrow favors Balboa School. So outside of going 0 for 2 at the free throw line, everything going Balboa's way right now. .40 left in the first half. That was E.J. Neal driving the baseline, and he is fouled. Foul committed by Ivan Chevio. That is his first and the 6th team foul against Veritas Prep. E.J. Neal to the free throw line, shooting a pair. He misses the first. Coach Jones tells him to step off the line, reset himself. And Neal missed both. Offensive rebound, Daniel Mayau, but then he gets it to Deshaun Cooper. Cooper, floater in the lane, over Damon Reyes, no good. And Coach George Zidane has seen enough. He calls timeout. 30-second timeout, Veritas Prep. With 11:30 left to go here in the first half. And Coach George Zidane is livid with his guys. He doesn't like the lack of execution on either end of the floor, but especially on the defensive end, giving up that offensive rebound on the free throw. We mentioned it yesterday. It drives coaches absolutely batty when their players give up offensive rebounds on a missed free throw. So Coach Zidane chiding his players. He wants better effort on both ends of the floor. He doesn't like the scoreboard, and he doesn't want them to like it either. So we'll see if this pep talk gets Veritas rolling. Basketball does belong to Veritas. Got 13 guarding 13. Mojus guarding Elijah Scranton, giving him problems. Carlos Rosario to Amar Brown. Tray ball, no good. E.J. Neal had good position for the offensive rebound. That ball was knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Veritas. Balboa School will get another shot at it. .11 minutes left in the first half. It's all Balboa School right now, 8-2. Daniel Mayau traveled. I thought for a moment maybe the refs were not going to see it, but they did. Elijah Scranton into the front court. He gets it to Carlos Rosario for 3. Acrobatic score there by Malcolm Little for Balboa School. They are back up 10-5. Carlos Rosario goes back door, accepts the lob, and lays it in. Rosario has scored all 7 points of the game for Veritas. Mojus drives baseline. That basket is good for Mojus Mojus. He is fouled by Ivan Chevio. And okay, nope, the foul was on the floor. So that is the 7th foul committed by Veritas Prep. But no basket. Mojus Mojus shooting 1 and 1. And he makes the first. (11-7), Balboa School. 10 minutes, 12 seconds left to go in the first half. And second free throw also good. (12-7) is our count. Carlos Rosario for 3, no good. And ball out of bounds. Last touched by Balboa School. Rosario calling for a screen. And he must have slid his pivot foot. Basketball will go back to Balboa. Balboa School up 5, 12-7. Malcolm Little to Mojus Mojus, deep left wing. Juice over to E.J. Neal. Malcolm Little, right wing. He gets it to Mojus Mojus. Elbow jump shot, no good. Rebound, Bryce Craver for Veritas. And he traveled. Lamar Brown turns it over for Veritas. Alton Dubois into the contest for Balboa, replacing Mojus Mojus. El Hadj Diallo. It's a 2. Okay, so Diallo is credited with the 3. So it is 15-7. Balboa, they have more than doubled up Veritas in the early going. Balboa goes to a 1-4 set. Malcolm Little had his shot blocked. He gets to the rebound. He misses the second. Rebound, Elijah Scranton, and here comes Veritas Prep. Scranton for 3, top of the key, no good. Bryce Craver chases down the long rebound. Veritas will reset the offense. Foul on the play. A foul committed by Alton Dubois. That is his first, team 3rd. And Deshaun Cooper returns to the contest for Balboa, replacing Daniel Amayal. And we've got a foul on Malcolm Little. That is his first, team 4th. And to the free throw line for Veritas Prep, Carlos Rosario. Andrew Malott into the game for Balboa. Okay, so they give him the basket, and then the and one. Excuse me. So Carlos Rosario has all 10 points for Veritas. And our score is Balboa 15, Carlos Rosario 10. Alhaj Diallo, shot no good. And here comes Rosario in transition. He gets it to Amar Brown, no good. Offensive rebound, I think that was Rosario. Yes, it was, and he's fouled. Foul committed by number 12, E.J. Neal. That is his first, team 5th. And Rosario will go back to the free throw line, this time shooting 2. And he missed the first. Rosario makes the second. 15-11. And very similar to yesterday, Carlos Rosario is doing all the lifting right now for Veritas Prep. He scored all 11 of their points. Sean Cooper, no good. Rebound, Amar Brown. Shot up, but we've got a blocking foul on Alhaj Diallo, I believe. Yes, Alhaj Diallo. Call for his first foul, team's 6th. And Bryce Craver to the free throw line. He will shoot a pair. And first one rattles home. Second shot no good. Alton Dubois with the rebound. Stolen, Paul Mathis-Lingat. Shot no good, cleared by E.J. Neal. Andrew Malott in the jump circle for Balboa School. Plenty of time left on the shot clock. Four seconds left on the shot clock. And we've got a shot clock violation. Veritas basketball trailing by 3, 15-12. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first half. And that's an offensive foul. That was a clear push-off by Ivan Chevio. That is his 3rd foul, team's 8th. But that's a player control foul. So basketball will go to Balboa School. Beautiful pass from Alhaj Diallo to Andrew Malott, but the shot is blocked. Veritas comes the other way. Three seconds in the lane by Damon Reyes. And Malcolm Little returns to the contest, replacing Andrew Malott. Foul committed by Paul Matisse Lingat. That is his first and team's 9th. Next foul they commit will put Balboa School in the double bonus. It's, well, the scoreboard said 10, and okay, so all right, so E.J. Neal makes both of those free throws. And the next foul will be the 10th for Veritas Prep anyway, so no harm, no foul, thanks to the fact that E.J. Neal makes both those free throws. All right, so we got 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half, and Balboa School continues to lead it. They lead by 5, 17-12. Balboa looks like they're in a 2-3 zone. Rosario drains the 3 ball. Rosario has scored 14 of Veritas Prep's 15 first half points. And this is becoming eerily similar to yesterday. I know for a fact Rosario scored 14 points in the first half yesterday, and they scored 21 total. He had 14 out of 21. Today it's 14 out of 15. Malcolm Little, 3 ball, no good. Lamar Brown skies for the strong rebound for Veritas. Elijah Scranton drives baseline. Offensive foul. Offensive foul, Elijah Scranton. That is his first, team's 10th. That's a player control foul, so there will be no free throws. Heads up play by Malcolm Little to step on the baseline, give up his body, and take that charge. Little has been quiet offensively today. He's only scored 2, but that was a really heads up play there on the defensive end. Shot blocked there by Damon Reyes. Haj Diallo and Malcolm Little get tied up. Shot blocked by Amar Brown. Here comes Veritas. Bryce Craver gets it to Carlos Rosario. Basket is good. And he's fouled. A foul committed by Malcolm Little. That is his second, team's 7th. And Rosario has a chance to give Veritas Prep the lead with the free throw here. He makes it. So Rosario is carrying Veritas Prep even more than he did yesterday. He's got 17 of their 18 first half points. But he commits the foul there. That is Rosario's second. And so Balboa will go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. E.J. Neal back to the free throw line. And he'll shoot 2. Neal makes the first. Leroy Glover into the contest for the first time today for Balboa, replacing El Haj Diallo. And Mojus comes in, replacing Alton Dubois. E.J. Neal makes his 4th free throw in a row. And so Balboa back into the lead, 19-18. Lamar Brown, shot no good. Malcolm Little with the rebound for Balboa. to the lane, and he is called for the offensive foul. He barrels into Paul Matisse Lingot, and Malcolm Little picks up his third foul. That is the 8th foul on Balboa School, so Veritas Prep in the bonus. Balboa School up by 1, 19-18. Bryce Craver, free throw line jump shot is good. Veritas back on top, 20-19. Mojus in the lane, no good. Leroy Glover with the rebound, stolen away by Paul Matisse Lingot. Tray ball on the way, Elijah Scranton, no good. Deshaun Cooper with the rebound for Balboa School. Mojus, left elbow is good. And Balboa back on top, 21-20. We're on a seesaw with the lead right now. It's a 1-point margin. Every 2-point bucket changes the lead back to the opposing team. Six seconds left on the shot clock. Bryce Craver, no good. Deshaun Cooper pulls down the rebound for Balboa. Jay Neal, right elbow jumper, no good. Bryce Craver with the carom. Veritas in transition. Elijah Scranton, and I think he traveled. Oh, and he's called for the offensive foul. Offensive foul on Elijah Scranton. That is his second. Player control foul, so there will be no free throws. Ball will go back to Balboa School. 1:30 left in the first half. Leading by 1, 21-20. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. I don't know if they know that. E.J. Neal spins baseline. Somehow the shot clock reset. I don't know what happened, but it is a moot point. Paul Matisse Lingot scores it the other way. 22-21 Veritas. Malcolm Little to Mojus. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Malcolm Little. Tray ball is good. He's got 5. Shot clock is off. Veritas Prep down by 2. Will probably hold for the last shot. Floater is up and no good. So that will conclude the first half. And our score is Veritas Prep 24, Balboa School 22. Very tightly contested first half, as to be expected, between these two scrappy basketball teams. Carlos Rosario doing most of the damage for Veritas Prep. We'll add up his points, but he had to have, I believe, 20 in the first half, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe 21. E.J. Neal and Mojus were leading the way for Balboa School. So we will take a break. We hope you've enjoyed the first half of the first game of day 2 of the Rising Sun Showcase, live from Glendale Community College here in Phoenix, Arizona. Veritas Prep 24, Balboa School 22. We will be back with the second half. We'll come back at around 3-minute mark to get you ready. This is a grind session event brought to you by Tanager Sports. LaMelo Ball with the rebound.
He wants it. Yep.
Oh! Emmanuel Shimungo.
That's a big time shot.
Oh my goodness! Bias fire. Wizards lob back door to. Given a lot of
nice.
Picked up by LaMelo. Look at that underhand. No,
I think there needs to be a different matchup there.
That is not what. Oh, Terry! Good from 3. Newton with a beautiful pass to Sekou Seda Kale.
The slam. And Artest was very handy there, man. Definitely wanted the ball. As Armstrong booms one. Armstrong with the slam.
Front court. Terry Armstrong. Oh, he bounces it. Ball short. Rebound Armstrong. 16-11. Oh! So we've got 3 minutes before the second half begins, and we had a big mix-up on the scoreboard. Well, not a big mix-up, just a mix-up on the scoreboard. But now we've got that all straightened out. Our halftime score is Balboa School 24, Veritas Prep 22. I announced it as Veritas Prep 24, Balboa School 22, and I thought something was wrong. And I talked with our official scorer, scorer, Jessie Brewer, and she agreed with me that it was 24 Balboa School, 22 Veritas Prep. So we got all that straightened out on the scoreboard. So here's your first half unofficial scoring update. For Balboa School, E.J. Neal leading the way with 10 points, followed by Mojus with 6, Malcolm Little with 5, and El Haj Diallo off the bench with a 3-pointer. He scored 3. For Veritas Prep, this is a reprise of yesterday. Carlos Rosario scored 14 of their 21 first half points yesterday. Today, he scored 17 of their first half 22 points. Bryce Craver chipped in 3, and Paul Matisse Lingut scored the other 2. So, if it were not for Carlos Rosario, Veritas Prep would be in a bad way. But yesterday, that kind of normalized. He scored 14 in the first half, and he scored 4 in the second, so he ended up with 18. Yesterday, it was Amar Brown, number 21, who picked up the scoring load in the second half. He finished with 12 second half points as Veritas rallied to reel in Trinity International and win. So we'll see who can help pick up the scoring pace here today for Veritas Prep. Amar Brown is scoreless in the first half. Elijah Scranton also was scoreless. So those are 2 guys that have definitely got to pick up the pace for Veritas Prep. If you're Balboa School, Malcolm Little has been a little quiet for my taste. Only for 5 first half points. But he did do a good job defensively and on the boards. Let's see how many rebounds Malcolm Little had. Malcolm Little in the first half had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and I thought he had a steal, but no, it was actually a turnover. But a little quiet offensively for Malcolm Little, the leading scorer for Balboa School. I would expect him to pick up the pace a little bit here in the second half. All right, so we are seconds away from beginning the second half. Balboa School back out on the floor, and here comes Veritas as well. And so the scoreboard just explained what happened on the score to the referees so they can let Veritas Prep know what's going on. Because it is confusing, trust me, because it really had me tied up for a second as well. Most of the half, the score was correct. And so now, after they spoke with Coach George Zidane, Coach Zach Jones wants to know, okay, what's going on? So, all right, so Balboa in black are the guests on the scoreboard. And now we're looking for the game ball. Okay, there we go. All right, so Balboa is the guest. That's your visitor on the scoreboard. They have 24. And Veritas Prep, the home team, which on the scoreboard says Gauchos, they have 22. So we've got all that straightened out. I think everybody should be on the same page now. All right, Veritas with the basketball to start the second half. The arrow, possession arrow, will go to Balboa. So the same 5 who started the game are on the floor for both teams. Rosario, Craver, Scranton, Brown, and Reyes for Veritas. And we've got a foul. The foul committed by Elijah Scranton, offensive foul. That is his 3rd, team first of the second half. And starting the second half for Balboa, Cooper, Neal, Mojus, Amayao, and Little. Deshaun Cooper, no, and he's fouled. A foul committed by number 15, Damon Reyes. That is his team second of the second half. And to the free throw line, shooting a pair, will be Deshaun Cooper for Balboa. And Cooper scores his first point of the afternoon. That makes it 25-22 Balboa School. And Cooper makes both. 26-22 Balboa School on top. Amar Brown, he traveled. He actually traveled twice. The refs caught the second one. Balboa basketball, 14:58 left in the contest, up 4, 26-22. Sean Cooper dribble handoff to Malcolm Little. Little to Daniel Amayao. Deshaun Cooper back to Malcolm Little. Mojus popped out. He thought about taking the shot. Thought better of it. E.J. Neal with 1 second on the shot clock. So we've got a shot clock violation. Basketball will go to Veritas Prep. Bryce Craver into the front court to Damon Reyes. That's Reyes' first basket of the game. 26-24. Mojus attacks baseline, and he is fouled. A foul committed by Bryce Craver. That is his team third of the second half. El Hadj Diallo enters the game for Balboa, replacing Daniel Amayao. Basketball will belong to Balboa School on the baseline. Malcolm Little, free throw line jumper, no good. Bryce Craver with the rebound for Veritas. Tried to get it to Amar Brown, stolen by Mojus. E.J. Neal works his way to the lane. Layup no good. Neal picks up the offensive rebound. Cross court to Mojus into the lane. He gets it to Deshaun Cooper. Baby hook, no good. Rebound, Amar Brown. Carlos Rosario out front. He gets it to Elijah Scranton. We're tied at 26. Malcolm Little into the lane. Shot no good. A foul committed by Amar Brown. That is his second foul and the fourth foul of the half against Veritas. Malcolm Little will shoot a pair. And the first one is good. Leroy Glover into the contest, replacing Deshaun Cooper. And Little makes both. Malcolm Little with 7. 28-26. Balboa School. Carlos Rosario. And he is fouled. A foul committed by El Hadj Diallo. That is his second, team first of the second half. Fouled on the floor. Basketball will stay with Veritas. Carlos Rosario, he's fouled before the shot. That foul committed by El Hadj Diallo. That is his third, team second. Bryce Craver kicks it to Rosario. To Omar Brown for three, no good. Offensive rebound, Damon Reyes. And we've got a foul called on the play. And that foul is on El Hadj Diallo. That is his fourth. And the third on Balboa School this half. Basketball will stay with Veritas. Bryce Craver drives baseline, shot up, no good. Rebound, El Hadj Diallo for Balboa School. E.J. Neal, floater on the baseline, no good. Rebound, Bryce Craver. Carlos Rosario to Elijah Scranton. Omar Brown with the offensive rebound. Bryce Craver, no good. Offensive rebound, Damon Reyes. .12:08 left in the contest. Balboa School up by 2, 28-26. Carlos Rosario for three, no good. Mojus with the rebound. Euro steps into the lane, floater, no good. We've got a foul. The foul committed by Omar Brown, that is his third. And fifth against Veritas this half. And to the line, shooting a pair, Mojus. He makes the first. Returning to the contest for Veritas, number 22, Ivan Chevio. Replacing number 13, Elijah Scranton. Mojus makes both. All the points of the second half for Balboa School have been scored at the free throw line. And they lead it by 4, 30-26. Stolen by Mojus. Hadj Diallo shoots the three, no good. Veritas with the rebound. So Omar Brown got that long rebound for Veritas. Ball knocked out of bounds by Balboa. Deshaun Cooper comes back into the contest, replacing El Hadj Diallo. Basket good, Omar Brown. And we've got timeout on the floor, 30-second timeout called by Coach George Zidane of Veritas Prep. So with 10 minutes, 49 seconds left here in the in the game, and our score is Balboa School 30, Veritas Prep 28. We hope you are enjoying day two of the Rising Sun Showcase. We're just getting started. Up next, the 1:30 game, Trinity International versus Minnesota Prep. At 3 p.m., Arizona Compass versus the show, I like to call them, Spire Academy. And in the finale, Hillcrest Prep North will take on Bella Vista Prep. That'll be a pair of Arizona schools resuming their rivalry. This one looks like it's going to be tight all the way. Neither team has led by more than either 6 or 8. I think Balboa School had one 8-point lead, but neither school has led by more than that. Oh Juice, Mo Juice. Shot no good. Leroy Glover chases down the rebound. And we've got an illegal screen called against Leroy Glover. That's Glover's first, team fourth. Floater in the lane is good. Carlos Rosario. And we are tied up at 30. A foul committed by Paul Matisse Lingat. That is his second and team's 6th foul of the half. Malcolm Little. They work it around to to Deshaun Cooper, who travels. Nine minutes, 30 seconds left in the contest, and we are tied at 30. We've got a foul on the floor. That foul committed by number 21, Leroy Glover.
Who are we giving it to? 12?
E.J. Neal with his second foul. Team 5th for Balboa. Carlos Rosario scores again for Veritas. Sean Cooper in the lane scores it for Balboa School. Brown had his shot blocked. Rosario can't make his, and Cooper scores on the other end. Sean Cooper with 6 second-half points. And the last shot for Carlos Rosario was a 3. 34-33. Balboa School on top by 1. Foul is on Bryce Craver. That is his fourth, team seventh. And so Deshaun Cooper will go to the free throw line and shoot 1 and 1. First free throw is good. And so Cooper makes both. Mo juice, Mo juice. Got a foul on the play. A foul committed by number 22, Ivan Chevio. This is his fourth, team eighth. Player control foul. So the ball will go to Balboa, leading by 4, 37-33. Stolen by Veritas. Three ball on the way, and it's good. Ivan Chevio. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Full timeout called by Veritas Prep. And we've got a great game going here, folks. Our score is Balboa School 37, Veritas Prep 36. We hope you are enjoying day 2 of the Rising Sun Showcase, live from Glendale Community College in Phoenix, Arizona. A grind session event brought to you by Tanager Sports. I'm Leroy Watson on play-by-play, and we will be back in a moment. .701 left in the contest. Basketball belongs to Balboa, leading by 1, 37-36. Roy Glover drives baseline and is fouled. Foul committed by Elijah Scranton. That is his fourth, team 9th. And to the line, shooting a pair, Leroy Glover. He is scoreless so far in the game. And first one rattles out. One more free throw for Glover. 6:42 left. He makes the second. 38-36. Balboa School on top by 2. Malcolm Little is called for his 4th foul. And that is the 6th foul on Balboa in the second half. Veritas basketball. 6:31 on the clock. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Foul on the play. And that's on 32. Malcolm Little just picks up his 5th foul. And that is the 7th on Balboa. That will put Veritas in the bonus. They make the first. That's Paul Matisse Lingat. Second attempt coming up. And he makes it. Bryce Craver back into the contest for Veritas, replacing Ivan Chevio. Veritas prep. Call for steps. Paul Matisse Lingat. That is 21 turnovers and counting for Veritas. 5:54 left in the contest. And we've got an illegal screen. Committed by Leroy Glover. That is his second. Team 8th. Tray ball from Amar Brown, no good. Offensive rebound, Bryce Craver. Brown misses again, this time at the rim. Deshaun Cooper pulls down the rebound for Balboa School. Stolen. Paul Matisse Lingat. Tray ball. Carlos Rosario, 4-3. And that puts Veritas back in the lead, 41-38. 4:36 left. Stolen by Amar Brown. That was Leroy Glover. That is his third. Team 9th. And Rosario makes the first free throw. And he makes both. So Rosario has 27 today. Basketball belongs to Balboa School. 4:22 left in the game. Paul Matisse Lingat with his third foul. Team 10th. And so now Balboa will be in the double bonus for the last 4 minutes, 21 seconds of this contest. Malcolm Little makes the first. He missed the second. Rebound, Veritas prep. Basket is good. There's Amar Brown scoring for Veritas, and he gets the rebound. So with 3:22 left in the contest, Veritas prep on top by 6, 45-39. Veritas prep retains possession. Veritas prep basketball. Jump shot, no good. Malcolm Little in transition. The foul committed by Paul Matisse Lingat, his fourth. E.J. Neal at the line, shooting a pair. Made the first. And Neal makes both. 45-41. Veritas up by 4. 3 minutes left in the contest. And we've got a player control foul committed by Elijah Scranton. That is his 5th. Malcolm Little misses the shot for Balboa School. Down 4, 45-41. 2 minutes are left in the contest. foul committed by Elijah Scranton. And that is 6 on Scranton. Sean Cooper will go to the line and shoot a pair. Returning for Veritas, Paul Matzis Lingett. Veritas working the ball, trying to milk a 3-point lead. And we've got a full timeout called by Veritas Prep. So we'll take a break here in the action with 1 minute and 2 seconds left in the game. And our score, Veritas 42, Balboa School, 45, Balboa School 42. Is day 2 of the Rising Sun Showcase live from Glendale Community College in Phoenix, Arizona. A grind session event brought to you by Tanager Sports. I'm Leroy Watson on play-by-play. We'll be right back. And we've got another timeout, another full timeout, this one called by Balboa School. So we will cut away again, and we will return in about 60 seconds. Day 2 of the Rising Sun Showcase grind session event brought to you by Tanager Sports. So we've got 1 minute, 2 seconds left to go. Our score is Veritas Prep 45, Balboa School 42. Veritas Prep already in the double bonus. And the next Veritas foul will put Balboa School also in the double bonus. Elijah Scranton has fouled out for Veritas Prep. Ivan Chevio and Paul Matisse Lingett have 4 each. Foul on Mojuice. His first and team 10th. So I had that backwards a moment ago, but both teams are now in the double bonus for the rest of the contest. Possession arrow favors Balboa. Carlos Rosario shooting 2. He missed the first. He's got 1 more coming. Damon Reyes into the game for Veritas, replacing Ivan Chevio. Missed the second. E.J. Neal chases down the long rebound. Foul on the drive. A foul committed by Carlos Rosario, his third. And to the line shooting a pair, Malcolm Little. Little makes the first. Ivan Chevio replacing Damon Reyes. And Malcolm Little about to shoot his second free throw. And he makes both. 45-44. Veritas Prep now by 1. Jumper was short by Ivan Chevio. Paul Matisse Linget with the offensive rebound. And El Hadj Diallo has to commit the foul. That is his 6th. First free throw is good by Paul Matisse Linget. That was the 5th foul there on Diallo, not his 6th. (46-44). Veritas Prep by 1. By 2 rather, and make it 3. 47-44. Malcolm Little for 3, and he's fouled. Foul committed by Bryce Craver. So with 5.7 seconds left, Malcolm Little will go to the free throw line, and he is shooting 3. This could settle the game. If he misses one, it would settle the game. In all likelihood, unless something strange happened. He could tie it up with 3. And Little misses the first. He's an excellent free throw shooter, and that's only his 2nd free throw miss of the day. And Little makes the 2nd. Ivan Chevio replacing Damon Reyes. They are doing offense-defense switches there. And we've got timeout, a full timeout on the floor. This will be our final timeout of the game unless we go to overtime. But our score, Veritas Prep 47, Balboa School 45, is day 2 of the Rising Sun Showcase live from Glendale Community College, Phoenix, Arizona. Next up will be Trinity International versus Minnesota Prep. But we hope you are enjoying this grind session event brought to you by Tanager Sports. We'll be right back. All right, so Malcolm Miller has one more free throw, which I believe he's going to intentionally miss. Yes, he did. And look at that. Damon Reyes with a clutch rebound for Veritas Prep. Foul committed by Alton Dubois. That is his second. And so now Damon Reyes will go to the free throw line and he'll shoot 2. Deshaun Cooper and Amayal ready to check in at the next loose ball, dead ball rather, for Balboa. First free throw is missed by Damon Reyes. And in for Veritas, Ivan Chevio. So we got another timeout coming. I thought that was our last timeout, but this is another full timeout. So we will cut away. Full timeout call by Balboa School. 4.1 seconds left. One more free throw coming for Damon Reyes after the break. We hope you're enjoying the Rising Sun Showcase, day number 2, live from Glendale Community College. A grind session event brought to you by Tanager Sports. We'll be right back. All right, so 4.1 seconds left. Veritas Prep is up by 2. If Damon Reyes makes this next free throw, they cannot lose on a three-pointer. And he does. All right, so it'll take a three-pointer to tie it. Malcolm Little, long three at the buzzer, no good. And that'll do it. Our final score is Veritas Prep 48 and Balboa School 45. Another rally by Veritas Prep. And another player of the game citation for Carlos Rosario. Rosario ends up the contest with 27 points to lead all scorers. So we are going to grab his interpreter, and we will come back in a moment with Carlos Rosario, player of the game. Okay, power was out for a moment. But we'll be back in just a moment with our post-game interview with Carlos. Oh, okay, no interpreter is available. So Carlos Rosario, is your player of the game. Engaging young man, but his interpreter is not available. So no player of the game interviewed today for Carlos Rosario, but we'll give you his line. He ended up with 27 points. 3 rebounds. No, excuse me. 3 rebounds. I'm looking at Bryce Craver. Point guard Bryce Craver, 11 rebounds. But anyway, I digress. Rosario, 27 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and a block shot in the victory for Veritas Prep. So up next will be Trinity International versus Minnesota Prep. That'll start in about 9 minutes. We hope you are enjoying the Rising Sun Showcase live from Glendale Community College. This is a grind session event brought to you by Tanager Sports. Be back in just under 9 minutes for the next contest.